Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, no joy this time. Kaka. And it's Kaka.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tonali, Belletti. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tonali and Gula. Gula will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Conte. Roberto Carlos goes steaming forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Howson. Gattuso. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah.
Big chance! Tries to get it clear. Now that's well seen too. Stood up well to him there. Oh, there's a probing ball, and this is Shevchenko. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that was vital. Serginho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kaka. And this is Shevchenko. Zanetti. Zanetti, just like so many of his... Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Tonali can see things others simply cannot. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Albert Ferrer. There's the crossfield ball. No, that was never going to make it. Belletti. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gula receives it in a wide position. Milan with the corner, they're first. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's superb. Tries a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
face to face with real chance! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Conte. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Kaka. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Belletti. Roberto Carlos. And it's Serginho. Tonali. Ibrahimovic. Played out to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Good take. Shot a goal! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Belletti. Arda Güler. He's in a great position here. He rises! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Milan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
And the second half gets underway. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Roberto Carlos. Good read, needed to be. And it's Belletti. Oh, good take in a good area. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, impressive strike.
Inter are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ball is over the line. Swung over. Looking to go deep. He gets big! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get it clear again. No way through there. Can he get it through? Nicely worked. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Odo.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's run loose here. 60 minutes played. Mbappe, and the shot! Belletti. And Güler. Some good work on the right flank here. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Takes a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Tries to play it, and the shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Mbappe, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos, and he's intervened well there. Goulet. That's a shade optimistic. Gently done. And he was quick to react. Pressing high and with purpose. Spread out to the left. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's had it taken off him. This looks promising. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a... Can he finish? No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point where...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Chiellini cuts it out. Now it's Doué. Now it's Villa. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And Mateus. Short changes him with that pass. Kaka. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Kaka. Milan finding their passes. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Doué. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ibrahimovic. He's through, now is he here? Shoots! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. Back into the middle. Ah, that's a fine interception. Beckham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Oh no, this does not look... Chance for a shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Pete.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gattuso. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Azar. Can he get it through? And he's cut it out. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zanetti. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. Well, and the finish! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity...
And this is Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Goal, Milan! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Doué proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, sweet feet. Doué. Cannavaro gets it clear.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Villa. Decent chance! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Iraq with this to equalise. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Milan kick off the second half. He slings it in. Oh, what a... Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and
he's through, it's Ibrahimovic! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kukçu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Kaka. He is through here. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's whipped it across. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's come off the upright. Shevchenko trying to keep this in. Kukçu. Kukçu has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kukçu. Mateus. He won't be happy with that one. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Iraq appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Out to the left it goes. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Howson is always looking to break lines. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's through and all alone! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Milan are having a ball here. Rui Costa. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through, and he cuts out the supply. Deftly away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Hazard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mateus could try cutting inside here. Now he's got space here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, this is a great position. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Upamecano has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Mateus.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Kirkes. Oh no, what has happened? And he shoots! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even...
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Chance! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look tough.
And a chance! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Kaká completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Kaká! Kaka with a beautifully timed run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball's gone out of play. He's a sharp little ball here. Ball's out once more. And he's there to get it away. Looking for the run. Luis Suarez. Might be danger here. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. In towards the back stick. And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. Donatoni.
Milan definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Shevchenko.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's made its way to him. Great vision. And reclaimed it in a trice. This looks promising. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a delicate pass. Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Best played into space. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Donatoni. Donatoni, he's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played in deep. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Oh, shooting chance! Sensational from Suarez! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Mbappe. Chips it through. Now it's Shevchenko. And he has been fouled there. Well read, nice interception. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Howson makes the interception. Donadoni gets good distance on it and smartly reclaimed. Quality ball. And here's Kaka. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Kaka. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Ci sarà un minuto di
And he's
recupero.
cleared it out of harm's way. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Shevchenko looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's a decent clearance. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Lascia il campo.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's come to nothing. Cannavaro. And Donadoni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Robson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Tries to play it through. Look at the face to... It's Luis Suarez! It's bounced back off the post. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's taking no chances there. And that's been won straight back. It's a promising position. Here comes another cross. He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here? Crosses it in. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kaka! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now this could be a chance. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Ibrahimovic, and it's Kaka. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 3 coming up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again. Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Cannavaro. Milan looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this? And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rui Costa. Rijkaard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe is herring after that one. Best. And it's Rooney. Best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Donatoni. Donatoni. Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. And that has not gone well. And it's Rui Costa. Best tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 15.
Cannavaro.
Numero 2.
Cross needs to be good.
Il numero
Fiore!
16, il numero 7, il numero 8, il numero 12. Cambio di giocatori.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rui Costa. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Rui Costa. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. Cleared without hesitation. Fiore. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Fiore! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rui Costa. Zanetti. Rui Costa. Short changes him with that pass.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
His
recupero.
positioning was spot on. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. No unnecessary rip. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going...